Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Legend Series Captain Marvel, also known as Bomber Jacket Captain Marvel, and it comes in that Legend Series style packaging, and it is from the Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure. And on the side, we do get that awesome little realistic artwork right there, not looking too shabby, and then we get more of it on the back of the box as I bring it in closer. So it doesn't look too bad, and we do have a read up right here, so feel free to pause if it is something that you want to read. And then we have everything that you need to get to build the Kree Sentry figure. And again, I'm enjoying this wave. I'm still iffy on when I build this guy, but let's get her out of the package. Brie Larson looking pretty stellar out of the package, and she does come with a hefty arm of the Kree Sentry Build-A-Figure. Not too bad looking. We'll look into him when I build it. But the figure itself comes already pre-rubber band with Goose in her hand. And I don't really want to take Goose out. But I just wanted to show you it is rubber band, and I will be taking Goose out of her hands. So let's go ahead and get that little cute little kitty out of her hands. Goose is adorable. I don't know why they didn't paint his nose, but they really got the gold in the eyes, looking really cool. It's sculpted very well. And you know, this is a cool accessory because you don't really get too many pet accessories. So I mean, if you want to have that cat lady, you know, you could buy a bunch of these, paint them different, and just have a cat lady. But it's still a really cool accessory to get. And then we get the figure itself. Now the figure, I wish we would have got more with her, honestly. I'm being a greedy consumer again. I wish we got alternate hands, because she comes with those flat hands. Maybe a different head. I'm not too sure. It's just like, overall, it's pretty much the same figure with a bomber jacket. So if you saw my Captain Marvel review, it's the same figure. We just get the jacketed arms, which look okay. I wish they would have done some wash on the jacket. It has a lot of sculpt detail, and it's just being lost because it didn't have any wash or anything. It looks like it's a worn leather jacket. Really nice sculpt work down there. The texture looking good. It does, you know, open up and show that Captain Marvel, so it is pliable. Then the back, I was really stoked about the back, but as you can see, there's not much. Like, it's an image, but it's not super clean or crisp. It's sort of fuzzy. And it's probably the printing technology that put it on there. And this would be okay if they added a wash or made the leather jacket look a little worn. Then I'd be a little bit more acceptable to that. It's weird. And then her hair going to one direction. It's like the first head they gave us is totally different than this head. Like, the hair's painted very well. Everything's sculpted nice. It's just almost like they're two different heads. Well, I mean, they are two different heads, but they don't look like the same person is what I'm saying once I bring out the other one to compare. Now, articulation-wise, her arm can go up this side, and it's the same on the other side. Can rotate, single-jointed elbow. It does pivot at the elbow. We get a wrist bend and rotation there. So not too bad. No waist swivel, but we do get that abdomen movement, which to me allows you to do a lot more twisted moves and makes things a lot more natural. If they started to get rid of this part, this swivel, and they started putting more like swivel up at the top with this and maybe a crunch, I mean, you could definitely have a lot more to the figure and more natural poses, as opposed to rotating right here and having bookshelf hips. She can do the splits like so. I mean, it's the exact same articulation as the other one I did. So thigh cut, double jointed knees, and no boot swivel, just ankle bend and the pivot. So that is, this figure, it's not too bad. But I mean, it makes me want to have more, you know. And she does have that little like mole on her cheek. So when I bring out the other head, it's like, I guess it must be something that she has. I just never noticed. But when you're looking at these side by side, they look totally different. I mean, I guess this one has a little bit more of a smile than a straight face, but the hair doesn't seem like it's the right length. like, I don't know. It's very, very weird. I like this one more. This one is just creepy. This one I do like. I like this one. But let's do the true test. So, pop the head off. Get the phallus. Stick it in the... There we go. The jacket sort of makes it a challenge because she has a lot of hair with this other head. But there you go. I dig this look. I really, really do. I think that looks really nice. I dig it. But then, you know, we got so many Captain Marvels that we might as well, and you can see right here, I bust out the other Captain Marvel, it's exactly the same body. But let me pop this head off. There we go. It's weird seeing her neck, and it does fit a little loose on here, but doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Guess it more looks like a full-size helmet and doesn't have the neck protector. But I do like this look. She just has that smirk, and then she has this bomber jacket, which again, I just wish I had some worn detail to it. But I dig it. I dig it. And I wouldn't doubt that you could probably pop these hands out and put the fists in. Let me be the risk of... Alright, so pop the one out. So yeah, so this is actually really cool about this wave. So this head pops on. It may be a little loose, you know, get a little attitude or whatnot. But since they're giving us so many Captain Marvels with this wave, there's a lot of interchangeability with this figure. You could basically swap all the heads out. And look at that. I put fists. I was complaining, grumping about alternate hands, and it was all right here. All right here in another figure. That's pretty awesome. Now, putting the focus back on Goose for a second, I just wanted to do a comparison to the other Goose we get from the wave. And you can see they didn't use the same paint color for the cat. I thought that was... It's a little weird. They got the gold eyes. Those you can't really mess up, but definitely two different tones. So maybe a real cat, and this is actually Goose. Who knows? But we got two kitties. Two kitties. Another thing you could do with the cat is, if she's not laying on her back, pawing up, she actually sits, or he, actually, I don't know if it's he or she, sits, and you could just sort of have her attacking or playing with toys, or, you do yellow jacket. If you have really anything small, you can have her playing with the green glowing skull. So you could have her, basically the cat doing cat things. So overall, the figure's not bad. Definitely not disappointed in investing and purchasing this figure, because I think it's a pretty nice figure. Sure, we could use more accessories, but going back to my original statement, we got so many different Captain Marvels from this wave, we can just interact with stuff. It seems pretty interchangeable, which is really nice. And that sums up my unboxing review of Legend Series Bomber Jacket Captain Marvel. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button so you can know when I'm pumping out content. And make sure you guys check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. The new website is down below. Click the link, check them out, and there's actually a promo code down there that allows you to get free shipping on your purchases. And there's 2 Facebook groups down below. The community that I've been talking about, interact with your fellow nerd collector, trade, talk figures, all that good stuff. And you get the pre-order group, which allows you to be in the know with collectibles, get those great prices, and just really, in the end, make it easier to obtain these figures without stressing, wasting money, gas, and really wasting your time, because time is definitely precious. So I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a wonderful day.